leaving my struggling wife. My wife, 32F, and I, 38M, had our daughter 2 years ago. We've been together for 10 years and wanted our life together before kids. The pregnancy was complicated, and when she went into labor 2 months early, everything happened so fast I could barely process it. She had to have an emergency C-section, and for a few terrifying hours I thought I might lose both of them. After a few weeks in the hospital, both my wife and our baby were finally stable enough to come home. Our daughter was small but strong, and I thought once we were home, things would slowly start to feel normal again. I was wrong. About 2 months later, my wife told me she didn't feel connected to our daughter, that she didn't feel love for her. I didn't know what to say. I just hugged her and told her it was okay, that it might just take time and that we'd figure it out. I helped her get into therapy and tried not to pressure her to bond with our baby because I didn't want her to feel worse. Months went by. I took unpaid leave from work to take care of the baby and tried to keep everything together. I did the feedings, the diapers, the appointments, everything. My wife barely left our bedroom. She went to therapy and talked to her doctor, but there wasn't much improvement. My wife's mother told me she'd snap out of it after a while, and she just needed time. So I just kept telling myself it was postpartum depression and that she'd get better eventually. When our daughter turned 1, I threw her a little birthday party. I decorated, invited both sides of the family, and tried to make it special. Everyone had a good time. My daughter was laughing. It felt like things were okay. My wife stayed upstairs the whole time. I brought her a plate of food and asked if she wanted to come down just to sing happy birthday. She told me she won't remember it anyway. I just nodded and left her alone. The next year, my wife stopped answering her therapist's calls, stopped talking to me, and leaving our room completely, no matter how much I tried to talk and get her help. When it was our daughter's 2nd birthday, I planned the entire party by myself, hoping she might finally come out and join us. She didn't. She hadn't held our daughter in months. She barely spoke to her. I finally snapped that day. I went upstairs and told her how unfair it was, that our daughter didn't deserve to be ignored or treated like she didn't exist. My wife just stared at the wall and didn't say anything. I stood there for a bit, then walked out. After that, something in me just broke. I realized I couldn't keep doing it. It wasn't fair to my daughter or to me. I'd done everything I could, therapy, patience, support, but nothing changed. A few weeks later, I packed up and left. I took our daughter with me. I went to my mother's and I have been staying with her. Now my wife's family is furious. They've tried to take my daughter. They've been calling me an insensitive piece of shit, saying I abandoned her when she was struggling, that I should have stayed and been more understanding. But I was understanding. For 2 years. I supported her through everything, even when it meant putting my own life on hold. AITA?